Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Euro Aussie as the selling pressure has remained. So what I mean by that is lots of bearishness in this market at the moment, lots of selling pressure. This could offer us some short trading opportunities. Now recently price came back up into this key area of resistance that we actually talked about in the past previously, and we've rejected again. We had a really strong turnaround at this level. The Australian dollar has gained some momentum from this area here, basically due to the RBA talking about hiking interest rates. Ever since then, the Australian dollar has strengthened somewhat, especially if you look at Aussie US dollar from that 0.7 level. Price has started to push to the upside from there. That's flowed into other markets as well, and Euro Aussie is one of those markets where the Aussie is really taking an effect here and taking hold of the market, and that bullishness that we're seeing in Aussie US dollar is being reflected here on Euro Aussie with price pushing to the downside. Now, what's interesting about this market at the moment is that we're approaching another grey area of support. So this is another structure area where the market has found some decent buying in the past, as well as some kind of sticking point before. So highly likely that we could come back down and retest this area here, which is around about 1.56. So if the market is going to push down to that point, what I like to look for again is those supply zones that could offer areas for the market to sell off to. Now, I've looked at the 4-hour time frame, but the 4-hour time frame is quite messy. It's very one-dimensional at the moment, one-directional as well. We're just kind of pushing lower and not really having many pullbacks. Every pullback has been fairly shallow so far, so it shows us here that there is a strong trend developing. However, does that mean I want to try and trade it as price is falling to the downside? Not particularly. I want to see the market retrace first, hit an area, a strong area of a supply zone, and then for price to pull back. Now, the area that I'm interested in the most is actually back up towards this 159 area. If I actually go back up to the daily time frame, we can see that as prices drop to the downside here, in the past the market has used this area as an area of resistance, and we haven't quite had a clean test of it yet. We've had a bit of chop through there and the price has dropped to the downside, but what I would actually like to see is a retracement back up. The market hit this area at 159, form bearish price action, give us the lower high opportunity for a move to trade down towards that 156. Okay, so looking for a bit of a pullback here. That would require potentially a couple of weeks of bullishness before seeing that continuation of a downside, but that's what I'm looking for here on EURAUD. Alternatively, if you did want to look for some downside, you could keep an eye on this hourly time frame. Look how price has reacted to the 50 EMA every time we've come and retested it. Some very strong bearish reactions from this level. So once again, if price was to break these lows, come back, retest that 50 EMA, reject, that could also offer you some short-term opportunities to trade down to that 156. So a couple of alternatives to have a little look at here. I think the selling pressure is going to remain here on Euro Aussie, and we could see some further downside. So hope you enjoyed the video update. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see some more of our Forex trading content, and I'll catch you in the next video.